mean, it felt great. To get back out there with my guys. And competing again.
And just kind of watching it, it felt like that was one of the best. You kind of were moving around all season on how you kind of felt. Did they kind of feel like that you were like more comfortable than you had been at any point this season?
I mean, I feel like I approached it the same. I just try to go out there and compete. Every possession. I mean, yesterday, I guess it looked better than what has been before.
Could you tell that you made an immediate impact? Like when you get out there, can you like tell that?
Like I said, I mean, my approach is the same. I don't know how y'all feel, but I try to make an impact anytime I go out there. So, if that answers the question.
Herb, can you describe what it's like playing next to like an offensive hub like Derik Queen? Because typically in the past, you guys have had either point guard, Zion, somebody initiating the action, usually through pick and rolls. But with him, the offense looks a lot different.
Yeah, I mean, he tells us, he's always trying to get everybody involved. Especially with a lot of cuts, he sees a lot of things. I think a lot of bigs don't usually see. And that's something we just got to continue to build on.
And what do you feel like the chemistry level's at with? Because cutting obviously is a thing where you have to either have the eye contact or just a knack of knowing when to cut. Where do you feel you are in that process?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a pretty natural, a pretty good cutter naturally. Man, that's just playing basketball so much with a lot of different people. You got to try to find ways to impact or get the ball moving. And cutting is just one of those things for me that I found comfortable to keep in my arsenal. It's good to have somebody that's looking for those cuts.
And it wasn't like just watching the performance like that last night, or watching DQ play like he did.
I mean, it was great. I wish we would have got a couple more stops, and got the win. But it was great to see the young fella go out there and dominate.
What's it like just saying, how him and Fears have reacted, kind of getting thrown on the fire early in the career the way they have?
I mean, they're going out there and competing. That's all you really ask of them. There's gonna be some growing pains. That comes with, I guess the load that they're expected to carry. But I mean, they're doing a great job, I think.
What have you thought of the job that Micah has done defensively, kind of stepping out there? I know you've kind of been in his ear a lot. He's talked about that as a bunch as well.
I mean, he's been doing pretty good. The biggest thing for me is just going out and competing. Every possession, treating every possession like it's the game winner, and I think he's doing a great job of that.
Herb, the offense has really been, I guess you guys have discovered some last couple of weeks, putting up the points. Looks like it's flowing really well, but defensively, things seem like they may have slipped a little bit. Where do you think the biggest problems lie, and how do you go about fixing that?
I mean, it's just effort. We can get the best schemes. I think it all comes down to the want-to factor. I mean, if you don't want to play defense, you're going to get scored on.
How important are these next few days when y'all are going to get a lot more practice in because of the time between games? How important is that for this team?
That's super important. Continue to work on the offense and the defensive end. But like I said, I think, going back to the defensive side of the ball, once we, pick up our energy and effort on that side and approach it like we do the offensive side, I think we'll have some cooking.
What's been your impression of JB and how he's kind of stepped into the role?
I mean, it's been great, and it's not like it's a new face. He's been around. His energy is contagious. Keeps the energy in the gym high. He tries to keep the energy in the gym high at all times. And I mean, he kind of lets us rock out, a little bit, on the floor of the game. And I'm loving it.